Hello everybody, today's a real exciting day today. It's my 4th birthday today, and my dad's gonna give me a party. So Bart and Daisy and Casper and Scooby and Hoover are all coming over to party, so come on inside and party with us. Hello everybody, I got something really exciting to tell you. Yeah, it's my birthday today. I'm 4 years old, so that's pretty cool. My dad says he's going to give me a party today. He said my buddy Bart and Daisy and Casper and Scooby and Hoover are all coming over. And I'm thinking, hey, that's going to be a pretty rowdy party because we're all pretty rowdy doggies. So I said to my dad, well, when is everybody going to get here? He says, oh, they'll be here pretty soon. And then all of a sudden the doorbell rings, and there's all my buddies. So they came in the house, and we're all wagging our tails and looking at each other and saying, this is going to be a lot of fun. So my dad says, okay, let's head out to the backyard. So we all head out the backyard, and he says, okay, we're going to play a bunch of games. And we're thinking, hey, we like games. So he says, well, we're going to start off with tug-of-war. So he said, Meeka, since it's your birthday, you can pick your team. And I was like, okay, I want Bart the Bulldog because he's a big husky dog. He's got a lot of pulling power. And I'll take Daisy too because she's a pretty fit doggy. And you know that Casper and Scooby and Hoover, that's a good team too because they're all really fit dogs too. So, you know, we got our hands tied. So we got into position and we started pulling back and forth, and all of a sudden Bart says, okay, I'm going to kick it into high gear. So he kicks it into high gear, and he pulls Casper and Scooby and Hoover across the line, and then we won the tug-of-war. So we were pretty happy, and my dad gave us all treats, so that was pretty cool too. So my dad says, okay, we're going to play mini Frisbee. So we're thinking, hey, that's pretty cool. We get to jump up and down and catch a Frisbee. That's pretty cool. My dad says, okay, whoever catches the Frisbee will get treats. So, hey, that's pretty cool. So my dad throws the Frisbee around, and Hoover jumps really high, and he grabs a hold of it, and he comes back down, and he does a tumble and a backflip. And we're thinking, whoa, that's pretty cool, Hoover. And my dad says, that deserves 2 treats. So my dad gives him 2 treats. And then Scooby jumps and Casper, and they're pretty good jumpers too. And Daisy caught it. And Bart, you know, he can't really jump that too high because he's a pretty husky guy. But he jumped high enough to get it. And he got a treat too. So he was pretty happy. So it's getting pretty hot out there. And my dad says, okay, we're gonna turn on the sprinkler and cool you guys down. So my dad goes and gets a sprinkler, and he comes back, and that's a pretty neat sprinkler. He says, yeah, this is a brand new sprinkler. And we're thinking, that's pretty cool. So he turns it on, and it was spraying all kinds of different directions, and we're all running and jumping up and down and through the sprinkler, and it was a lot of fun, so we got cooled right down. And my dad says, okay, it's bubble time. We're thinking, bubble time? So my dad pulls out a bubble gum. So he puts the bubble liquid in it, and he turns it on, and all these bubbles start coming out of it. We were like kind of looking at each other. That's pretty cool. My dad says, okay, everybody's got to catch bubbles for treats. So my dad turns the machine on, and there's hundreds of bubbles all over the place. We're jumping up and down, and the bubbles were landing on our noses and on our tails, and it was a lot of fun. So we got a lot of bubbles, and of course Dad gave us a lot of treats too. He says, okay, one more game. He says, we're gonna play Find the Treats. We're thinking, oh, hey, that's pretty cool. We're gonna find some tasty treats. He says, okay, you're gonna have to go in the house, and I'm gonna come out here and hide the treats. And he says, okay. So we all went in the house, and then he hid the treats, and he comes back in. He says, okay, come on out, guys. So we all went outside, and he says, okay, the first one to find the treat will get 3 treats. We're thinking, oh, hey, that's pretty cool. So we all ran in all different directions, and then all of a sudden Bart, he says, hey, I found my treat. So he brings it back and shows my dad. He says, okay, Bart, you get 3 treats. And then I found my treat, And yeah, since it's my backyard, I kind of know where all the treats are hidden. Because I know where all the secret spots are. But everybody found their treats, so that was pretty cool. So we all got treats after too. So that was pretty cool. And my dad said, okay, it's time to go inside and have something to eat. We're thinking, we like things to eat. So we get inside and he pulls out the cake. It was a biscuit sausage, dog-shaped cake. Right? We were all sitting there licking our chops, wagging our tails. It looks pretty tasty. My dad chops it up into chunks and puts it on the plates, and we all sat there and we chomped down on it. And after we had it, we kind of all licked our chops and said, oh, that's pretty tasty. And then my dad says, okay, Meeka, it's time to open your gifts. We're thinking, well, yeah, that's pretty cool. I get to open my gifts. So I opened Bart's gift first. And it was a ring of smoked sausage from the Smoking Outback Cook Shack. So I'm thinking, that's going to be pretty tasty sausage because I love my sausage. And then Daisy got me some bison bites. They were pretty tasty too. And Casper, he got me pig's ears. They were really crunchy and they were really good too. And Scooby, he got me some organic sweet potato chips. And they were crunchy. They're really crispy too, and I like them too. And Hoover, he got me some dried beef liver. I like my dried beef liver too. So I got my dad to put a bunch of them, all the different ones on a plate, and we all sat there and sampled them. So it was a pretty good, tasty time. So, anyways, that was a pretty cool party. So all my buddies had to go home. So that was pretty, I kind of wanted them to stay a little bit longer, but they did have to go home. And every time Daisy leaves, she waves. So that's pretty cool. So, that was a pretty fun party with my buddies. But anyways, thank you very much for watching my video. And yeah, have a good day. Bye-bye.
Longhorn here. Yeah, hey, thanks for coming to Meeka's channel and watching her videos. Please come back and watch more of her videos.